What's up, family and friends? Welcome to the Woke Nation, our nation of factual truth, where we feel free to share knowledge and spread the knowledge of factual truth without fear, without favor, and without faint. Where we encourage us to live our lives and live it well through the knowledge of factual truth because it's our lives. And personally, I encourage you to enjoy your life. How are you doing? I'm back to Lagos from my village, and I'm glad, I'm happy that I made it. I'm sharing with us what I titled, Why Are You Hiding It? Why are you hiding it? This is for those of us who said we are awakened Africans. Those of us who say we are woke Africans. Now that you know better, why are you hiding it? Why are you not sharing it with your family members? Why are you not sharing it with your neighbors? Why are you not sharing it with your friends? Because you want to lose them? Or you're afraid of losing them? Or afraid of them not patronizing you? Fuck all that. If you still having such fear, you don't know who you are. You don't know what you say you are. When you say you are woke, you woke. If you know that God is non-existent, why are you hiding it? Are you going to hide it because they believe they lied, called the Bible that said the fool said in his heart there is no God? You don't want them to call you a fool, you don't want them to see you as a fool, that's why you're hiding it? No, grow up. You have to arm yourself with knowledge. And even their book said that knowledge puffs up. When you know, you will be unfit to be a slave of God, a slave of men, of any form of slave. You will liberate yourself because you have all it takes to do so. Why are you hiding it? If you know the Bible is a lie, if you know the Bible, the Quran, the Quran is a work of fiction, there's no iota of truth in them, why are you hiding it? Why are you not sharing it? Oh, you're afraid they may cut off your head, they may beat you up. Is that what you're afraid of? Then you need to wake up, you need to grow up. Or go back to sleep. Stop confusing the people we are trying to wake up. When they see the way you behave, when they see the way you act, they be like, it's like, we all have belief. Believe what you believe. No, tell them you don't have belief. You know there is no God. You didn't say, I believe there is no God. You say, you know there is no God. And God cannot do anything to you, but they can because they are more real than God. And people are more important than God in reality. So why are you hiding it? If you know better than your parents, if you know better than your elders, if you know better than your spiritual and religious friends or people, why are you hiding it? Say it as it is. Factual truth don't need you to decorate it. It's not a lie. It's only lies that you decorate. Like, you see how they decorate their message, decorate their Bible, picking the part they want and preach it. But now you know better than those spiritual people, than those religious people. Why are you hiding it? Spread it. I've heard some people say, you used to be this, you used to be a pastor, you used to preach God, you used to preach Jesus. I say, yes, I used to preach God and Jesus in ignorance, in lie. But now I am preaching God and Jesus in truth. That there is no God who created you. And there is no Jesus who died for your sin. That God and Jesus are fictional characters. They are useless to you. At least learn from your own suffering. If God is your God, if Jesus is your Savior, why are you suffering? You say, oh no, he's testing me. Or devil is attacking me. That's bullshit. Why will you test your children, your own child or your own children? And why will you allow anyone to punish your own children when you have power over that person? Think. So why are you hiding it? You're supposed to speak, spread the truth, the factual truth you know. without fear. When you have no fear, especially no fear of death, no power can stop you. I just came back from my village. I spent 1 week there driving around with my cars. Our villages, our towns have become ghost villages, ghost towns. People scared of going to their villages. They go, they don't drive their car because they don't even go with their car. They don't want to be kidnapped. They don't want to be killed. They will come online trying to tell me they know what they believe. Excuse me. Hello? Yeah, wait, give me 20 minutes, please. I'm doing live broadcast. When you deal with fear in your life, it will show that you know what you are saying, you know what you are doing. Spread the knowledge without fear. I went to a place yesterday morning. I went with my brother, so I said, my woman, you would have gone with me, but you are not going with me. She said, why? I said, because you express fear. You are afraid of being kidnapped or all that. Yeah, she said sometimes when she looked at me, she said, why? I don't even fear. Because when you're driving, I am the only car on the road. The only car. And when I come to like Nkuchu or Afibubu, I try to come down, let them see me. What will they do? I keep telling, every time the people coming to me, telling me, don't you see what is happening, blah, blah. I said, it's you people encouraging the kidnappers. Because when they kidnap you, you give them money. It's a lucrative business now everywhere, not only in Nigeria, in Haiti, everywhere. Even in America, it's not a new thing. But I said, if they come to me, it's either they kill me there or they leave without me. I will never follow them because I will not give them a dime and I will not allow them to torture me. I rather fight with them, they kill me instantly. Say, no. I don't want you to die. No, what do you mean? I can die now. Death is the best thing that happens to the living. Without death, you cannot be born again. By a man and by a woman. No one is born by a spirit or by water. No human being is born by or will be born again by a spirit and by water. It can never happen. You were born and you will be born by a man and a woman. It's a natural thing. It's not a spiritual thing. It's not a religious thing. It's not divine thing. It is a carnal, natural, physical, powerful thing. Know and spread that knowledge without favor. Oh, I don't want to break my father's heart. I don't want to make my mother unhappy. I don't want to hurt my people. Fuck all that. If they're on the lie side, you have to do what you have to do to deliver them, which is telling them the factual truth. Let them hate you. Let them kill you. But the truth, the factual truth shall prevail. Now you know better. Spread the knowledge of factual truth without faith. Don't say okay. And our people are too deep into this. It's hard to wake them up. I don't think if they will ever wake up. Come on, look at yourself. 10 years ago, tell me who you were. 5 years ago, or many years ago, a few years ago. For myself, since before 2018, I was not saying this thing. I didn't know what I know now. I was still preaching the Bible. I was still believing the Bible. I was still living in fear of God. Living by the sentiments of my family members, all that. All my friends, neighbors. Because we are all supposed to be spiritual. We are all supposed to be religious. We are all supposed to believe in God. We are all supposed to worship God. That does nothing for us. No one has seen this God at any time, including you that is listening to me. Tell yourself the honest truth. God has not done anything for you. The lie they told you that make you holding on. You believe that God created you. He gave you life. No, you were not created. Creatures don't have life. You are the life. And you were born, not created. Wake up. Now you know better. Now you know the truth. Spread it without faint. See what I'm doing. I don't care how many times they block me, restrict me, or how many people like or comment or spread. I don't give a fuck about that. I was prepared for this before you were conceived. I'm not doing it just for you, even for the unborn generations. That's the message I'm spreading for them. I don't want them to suffer what I suffered as a Christian. I don't want them to suffer what I suffered as a minister, a genuine minister of God or gospel. Now I know better. You will never expect me to be afraid of or favor anyone or faint spreading this knowledge. It shall prevail. Let me ask you this: who's supposed to be hiding? I go to native doctors, I dress up. You see what I did on Sunday? Masquerades were there. I purposely danced with them in the street of my village, not inside the compound. I take them out with the masquerade dancing in the street, dressed in my people's attire. Without fear, without favor, without faith. It was not the burial of my father. No, they buried my father in July 28. That's when they buried him. I came to show them. I said, I'm inviting my kinsmen, you know. I'm going to kill a cow or a goat. So the chairman of our kinsmen asked me, why are you inviting them? There must be a reason why you're inviting them. I said, I'm inviting you people to tell you anything religious, anything belief system, count me out. Especially church thing. I will never be where somebody died in my family or among my kinsmen and church people have upper hand over my kinsmen. It will never happen. But all of them abandoned me. But guess what happened? I will always have people around me. They did not show up. I set the chairs for them. They did not show up. I prepared everything. I cooked. I buy the drinks and all that. They did not come. But people I didn't invite, I didn't know. They said that many people wanted to go to Ezinifte for masquerade something, but they told them that masquerade is displaying in Ibubu. Many people. My woman said she thought nobody will show up. When he saw it's only one Ogene person, I said, the only one I actually invited, if they are the only one I'm okay, is the Ndebamon people. The masquerade that dances. That's the one I actually... The first one I said, this is what I want to do in this compound. One of the reasons I did it, they said that when they were burying my father, that my mother and her siblings, they say if masquerade show up there, they will pour it hot water. My father also did masquerade thing before he became born again. I said, I will show them. I'm the firstborn now. I run things now. And it will be as I say, not as any other person said. It is my compound. It is my house. And I'm happy that I'm the one that built the house. So no one will say, no, your father built it, or your mother built it, or your brother built it. No, you can't. No, it is my house. And I removed the Eze family from it. I put Ebubedike. I repeated it. When you know better, don't hide it. And when they go there, they will see the work I did. It cost me almost $4,000 to do the little things I did there. But to show them, I'm not hiding it. The same way I was not hiding my faith in God. The same way I was not hiding my belief in Jesus. I was doing my morning cry in that my village. They knew me. I was preaching. I was doing church thing. And now that I know better, who's supposed to be hiding? The person going to native doctor supposed not to be hiding. It is the person who believes in God of Israel, who believes in Jesus of Nazareth, that's supposed to be hiding. Hey, Africans, don't hide your own thing. your own culture, your own tradition, your own belief, or your own, whatever it is that is your own thing. Try to develop it. Try to make it better. Stop lagging behind out of fear, out of favor, out of faith. If you are doing it for people to maybe like you, then you are not serious. Get out. I don't deal with such people. I don't congregate with such people. I don't associate with such people. I wanted to start a business with somebody in the village, and when I get to his house, I see he's still a minister. I say no. I quote his Bible for him, Amos 3:3. Two cannot work together except they agree. I can never do any business with any person that believes in God or Jesus. Unless buying and selling, if they're selling what I want, what I can buy. But telling me to invest in business for me to be in union with them, no. No matter who they are. You must deny God and Jesus for me to invest in any business with you. And it's not a joke. Some of you will say, oh no, because you're in America, you don't know me. I stopped going to church when I was in Nigeria. The same way, the sense you see me in what I'm doing, I had it when I was a Christian. It's still me. I did not change. I only abandoned faith for knowledge. I abandoned belief for reality. I abandoned religion for reality. I abandoned faith for fast. That's what I never changed. It's still me. It's still Ebube Dike. Yesterday, Ebube Dike today, Ebube Dike tomorrow. So let us wake up. Stop hiding your African thing. It's those Africans who are practicing Christianity, Islam, Judaism that are supposed to be hiding. It is those churches who are supposed to be demolished. I tell them, time is coming when we begin to demolish those churches. The same way they demolish what our ancestors established. And it's coming. We will do it. The lie must be confronted and stopped. We must do that. So trash all their lies. Spread the knowledge of factual truth. Trust God, trust Jesus, trust religion. Dare to know. Believe no more. Have faith no more. Have knowledge. Question everything and worship nothing. Because you are more powerful than they think or you think. You are more powerful than they say or you say. You are more powerful than you do or they did. You are more powerful than others. Know yourself and live your life humanly. Live humanly. Enjoy your life. Huh?